Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and in today's video we're taking a look at electric scooters. We're talking about a scooter that's going to allow you to ride it for 25 miles, has anti-puncture tires, which means you don't have to worry about flats, and then also has an integrated app that allows you to control all its features. It's the MacWheel. Let's go ahead and check it out. Now in today's video we're taking a look at an upgraded version of a scooter that we had reviewed previously on the channel. This is the MacWheel MX Pro. It's a scooter that will give you a 25-mile range, has anti-puncture tires, which means no more flats. And I'm telling you, I've ridden scooters, have gotten a flat, and it's a pain, especially as you have to walk back. So you don't have to worry about getting any flats with this scooter. It also then has an integrated app that gives you a lot of information about the scooter, gives you navigation, and I'm going to show you that in a couple minutes as well. We also then have a 350 watt motor, the engine. It's going to give you a 15.5 mile speed. And this is going to vary based on your weight, right? So the heavier you are, the little slower you get, but at 15.5, it's well suited for the speed, the range, and the battery that it has. Now it also has an IPX rating of 4, and that means that you don't have to worry if you go over a puddle or you get caught in a light drizzle. You don't have to worry about that at all, which is also going to give you great peace of mind. The very first thing we're going to take a look at is the steering column, and there's a lot of information here. So you could see your speed mode, which one of the 3 modes that you're in. You could see your Bluetooth connectivity. You can also see your battery level, right? And then you can see your overall speed. It also is going to indicate if you have the light on. And all you literally have to do is to switch from speed to speed or mode to mode. It just press the power button once and it goes from a slow mode to a little bit faster mode to the fastest possible mode just by tapping that button once. Turning on the light is pretty simple. As soon as you push that and hold that button, the light will turn on. And not only does it turn on the front light, but you're going to get a rear marker as well. And when you do the brake, that rear marker is going to light up as well. So you have a lot of flexibility and again, a lot of safety controls on the scooter, allowing someone to see you in the front and also see you if they're following from behind. Now the other thing that you'll notice on the steering is that you have a bike-like brake system. So it has a rear disc brake system that as soon as you pull that lever, it's going to engage the brake system and slow down the scooter. You'll also notice that you have a throttle, and the throttle is very responsive. And you're going to see me riding this scooter and you'll hear my overall experience. And it's a really, really fun scooter to ride. It has a lot of pep and it goes really fast. Now, one other feature that's important to me in addition to the IPX4 rating is that the event that this scooter does get wet or you have any kind of dirt on your feet, that you have a surface where you're resting your feet that is not slippery. And as you can see here, the surface bed itself has little nubs, right, texture to it, and it's rubberized, keeping your feet secure. Now, when it comes to stowing this scooter, it's really easy to stow. And as you can see, there's a simple lever with a locking system that makes sure that you can lock it, put it in place when you're riding, and it won't fold on you by mistake. And then when you want to fold it, you can just press that button, fold it down, and it folds in seconds. Now, one of the things that you'll appreciate about the scooter is the anti-puncture technology. So as you can see here, these tires look like standard tires, but again, they have no air. They have foam in the interior and basically rubber on the outside that gives you, again, that worry-free, maintenance-free ride. Now, one of the things I highly advise is that you download and install the app either from the Apple Marketplace or from the Google Marketplace. And it's going to give you a lot of features. First of all, you'll be able to modify the speed settings without having to press buttons on the actual scooter itself. You can go from the speed 1, speed 2, or speed 3. You can also turn on the headlights, which is really convenient. All you got to do is tap it and it turns on. And then the other thing that you have is the ability to lock the scooter so that without the phone, someone won't be able to access the scooter and run it. Now, the app allows you additional personalization features. It gives you the ability to change the name of the scooter. It allows you to configure how you'd like to see the distance measured or speed, kilometers or miles per hour. It also allows you to change how the scooter starts when you want to kick off. So you can have it instant, where you just push the button and it's powered, which is kind of scary. I don't recommend that one. But then you also have the kickoff mode, which allows you to kick maybe twice, push the scooter forward, and then hit the throttle. A lot of convenience features when it comes to the application, and it also gives you the ability to enable or disable cruise control. And the cool thing about cruise control is that if you're holding the throttle at a certain speed, you'll hear this beep that will beep, and then you can release the throttle and the scooter will remain at that speed until you hit the throttle again. Now, the last cool feature about the app is that it gives you almost like a car-like GPS type solution. So you literally can switch to a map view, type in the destination that you're looking to get to, and you'll see yourself traversing that map area as you're riding your scooter. It's almost like having GPS for a car, but GPS for a scooter. All right, guys, so let's switch over to my ride so you can see what my experience was like with riding the scooter. All right, guys, so under first impression, this thing is fast. So it's picking up around 18 miles an hour. That's I don't know how much is going to be picked up because it's a little windy, especially at this speed. Overall, the ride is a little bumpy. I'd say not as soft as some of the other scooters that we've ridden, but it has to do because of the tires. So these have run flat tires or airless tires, which is great because it makes it maintenance free. I'll say that it's super responsive. I'll tell you, as soon as I hit that go, it went. It's moving pretty fast. Slight rattle, so it's a little bit louder than some of the other scooters that I've ridden. Just a slight one. Let's go here into this spool. We'll slow down. Brakes are pretty responsive. Let's go ahead and see how it maneuvers here. Maneuvering is good. Acceleration is really nice. Really nice on acceleration. Yep, this is nice. We'll try out that little bell. Works pretty good. We'll try slowing down and see how this does here. So maneuverability is really good. Speed is good. Right now, because we're on a surface that really doesn't have many potholes, it's very quiet. Not so much when you're on a bumpy street, but as you can listen, I'm going to stay quiet for a second. You can hear nothing. It's whisper quiet. From an acceleration perspective, it's hard to describe it, but when you hit that go button, when you hit the throttle, it's going. You should probably be able to pick this up based on the overall wind that the camera mic is picking up. But very, very smooth, very nice acceleration. Really, really nice. So guys, that wraps up our review of the MacWheel MX Pro. See you in the next one.